Hello everyone, you're listening to Legends of Leia, a tabletop actual play campaign set in the fractured world of Leia, brought to you by Infinity Break, where we're telling stories our own way. Legends of Leia comes out every single Wednesday wherever you get your podcasts, and if you'd like to follow the show on Twitter, you can do so at Legends of Leia. We highly encourage you to check out our Discord at bit.ly/Infinity Talk. That's capital I Infinity, capital T Talk. Before we get started, let's go ahead and reintroduce our characters. Folks, my name is Ben Hamlin. I play Hugo Charlemagne Augustus Robert Danton de Fontaine. I am a rogue of indiscernible archetype who recently made a friend made of fire.
Hey everyone, I am Andrew Akel. I play Darius Alamnath, aka Ollie, who is a sea elf wizard of evocation.
I'm Maddie Trumbo Gomes. I play Paladin Captain Petros, our half-orc paladin cleric.
And I'm Johnny Ronaldo. I play our chef, Finley Murphy.
And last but incredibly not least, your Dungeon Master for Legends of Leia, Nick Boylan. Nick, take it away.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Legends of Leia. Last time we made a little foray into a haunted house territory, the lair of a undead wizard who, in his attempt to reach for eternal life, fucked up just a little bit and became an evil monster. You defeated him and managed to free the spirits who were captured in the house, and it basically became your keep.
Yay!
You can come back there whenever you want.
So it did become our house.
It did. And Finley, you got some recipes from the wizard, or not the wizard, from the chef who lives in the kitchen. And
some might say he's a wizard in the kitchen.
He is. His recipes are magic.
I'm so
He's
sorry.
a wizard with a spatula in his hand.
Shoo. That's his spell focus. His arcane focus is his spatula. And you can now make your way back to the village of the deerfolk, having freed the spirits and reversing the blight on the area around it that had been affecting the nature surrounding the old haunted mansion.
Hugo would like to call his lawyer about the property taxes on this property.
We don't need to. What are you, a cop?
Exactly. He's trying to get out of paying property taxes on this property.
Oh. Well, just don't report it.
Nick, don't listen.
I'm not a mandatory reporter.
I mean, there's...
All I can do is tell you that it's against the law, but it's, like, not up to me to report you.
Technically it's not under our name. There's no documentation that attributes it to us.
Yeah, you're like squatters. You don't have to pay the property tax. The dead wizard does.
Do we have the deed?
You may have to pay tax on the inheritance, though.
Sure. I just have a number of questions right off the top. Do we have a deed?
I can make one.
Nick, did you freeze, or are you just not respond? Are you choosing not to respond?
No, there is no deed.
Cool. Is there an HOA fee?
There's no HOA.
Homeowners association. If there was, you would be, like, kicked out of the neighborhood because that thing was in absolutely fucked up shape.
I mean, what if the HOA is run by spirits?
Is it because we're a bunch of rowdy lunatics? I'd kick us out of the neighborhood. We suck.
Speak for yourself.
Seriously.
Do we have to do a house inspection?
I rule.
I mean, you could if you want. It's a pretty fucked up place. Hasn't been,
We kind of already did a house inspection when we were in there and
Sure.
we killed a wizard.
That's true.
Question.
The house inspection involved Petros falling through the floorboards, going through the, like,
House
Space
inspected.
Mountain-esque haunted mansion ride through
Can that be my
the
room?
mansion.
Question number 4. How did all of these millennials afford a house? Did they get a loan from their parents? That usually happens. Halfway down the article.
We got it for free.
I got a loan from a ghost.
Squatters.
Because all these fucking sites put out these articles that are like, hey, this is how a millennial got a $900,000 penthouse, and it's like they have rich parents.
No, it's because we killed the evil wizard who lived there and then just took it over.
The only way millennials will get a house without rich
that
parents.
lived there.
Killing an evil wizard.
Okay.
Hey, to be fair, I have rich parents, and they didn't do shit for me. This is Ollie.
Not Andrew.
You don't know that.
I was like, Andrew?
No.
I was like, I thought your parents run a
Ollie's
bakery.
parents. They do.
Didn't they send you to school? They sent you to wizard school.
Exactly.
Fifth question, and this is the first I'm going to ask in Hugo's voice. So who is in charge of lawn care?
I think it's the spirits.
I think it looks fine. I don't think we need to.
I assume if the spirit of the chef is still intact, that the spirit of the gardener is as well.
We look outside and the whole front yard is covered in those, like, maleficent Sleeping Beauty thorns.
Yeah, that's free security right there.
Yeah, you're right.
It is now.
It's a nice little fence.
I could just, like, fireball it and get rid of all of that.
Yeah, but then we have to actually maintain stuff. I say we just leave it.
The house goes up like a match.
No, I can put it out. If I do a fireball to get rid of the stuff we don't want, and then a cone of cold to put out the fire...
We're just standing like 500 feet from like an absolute like blazing house. We're going, well, it was nice while it lasted.
The ghosts are fleeing from it.
The three of us way far back while we watch the entire area burn, like, oh, that's a shame. Ollie was nice.
We have to go. Go. Get in the wagon.
All right, you guys want to get a hotel tonight? Looks like our house didn't work out.
There was a teleportation circle inside of the house, right?
Yeah, in the wizard's bedroom there is a teleportation circle.
Cool. I'm gonna write down those digits in my spell book. I don't know that spell right now, but maybe at some point. Even though it's not an evocation spell, which, not an evocation spell, but...
Is that a thing clerics can pick up? That seems very wizard-y.
Shalva had it, but... That doesn't help.
But
me.
Shalva's
That doesn't answer my question, so... That's alright. Well, fine.
Shalva went off to be the queen of spiders.
Hell yeah.
Whatever. Well, you know what? We'll pick up that spell eventually. We've got like 12 casters.
Yeah. All right, let's head back to this to the deer people.
Yeah.
And let them know that we
Also,
took care of the haunted house, and it's ours now.
If I may advocate, I could really use a long rest.
Yeah, well, we could probably rest in their camp.
Hugo hasn't took
very much like that.
Oh, I have like no fucking spell slots.
I have sleepy bitch disease.
Do you need healing?
No.
No one say no to that question.
No, I'm at maximum hit points. I just need to sleep.
Why?
Finley, my friend.
Well, you see, I have these things called superiority dice, and I've used them all for today.
Finley, my friend, you do not drive. You can take a little nap in the back of the wagon.
A short rest would actually do that. I just read my character sheet, and a short rest actually would refill that for me. That's all I need.
Finley,
just take a nap.
Finley pulls back her sleeve and looks at the writing on her forearm.
The tattoo.
Actually, I'll be fine.
It's like a tattoo of 5 squares, and she's manually, like, with a marker, checked off all 5 of them. Like, see, they're all used.
There's just a big red smudge across the entire arm from all the time she's whiteboarded it off.
She thinks that it's when she like takes a nap that it gets refilled, but she really just like falls asleep and drools it off.
No, let's go back to the deer people and we can take a long rest there.
She wakes up with 5 check marks on her forehead and is like, "Look, I got them back. They're not on my wrist anymore."
Hugo's just written on the back of his palm, "Use your sword."
Just sword? Question mark?
He's a very simple character. He's got one move.
Rapier.
Which hand?
The one that's made of flesh.
No, I was gonna say it would be funny if it was
that would be a great engraving.
Sometimes you're like, okay, wait, what the fuck?
It's written on your flesh hand is "use your sword," and then engraved on the other hand is use your handgun.
And then the manufacturer's warranty.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's on the palm.
The serial number's been filed off. Very illegal. It's a ghost handgun.
Boo.
Let's start driving, eh?
All right. Finley hops in the back of Hugo's wagon, it sounds.
Oh, are we still in our costumes? I'm still in my costume. I answered that.
Finley changes immediately when she gets to the back of the wagon.
My costume was
I hope
almost
that
exactly
Ollie's-
like my normal armor.
Yeah, Ollie just stays, and he's just the Gyarados wandering into camp.
Finley starts to change, stops real quick, like peeks her head out of the back of the wagon, reaches out and goes, "Chef, you'll always be my pool boy," and then changes.
Oh.
The chef doesn't understand what that means.
Nope. I've made peace with the fact that I am making a reference that only I get, and I think it's funny, and that's all that matters.
I thought it was funny.
I'm sure someone out there thinks it's funny too.
Yeah.
If anyone's watched a lot of Mad TV, they'll be like, "Wah!"
I definitely remember that, but like not strongly. I just remember that character.
Yeah.
Because it's not tied... Well, one, we weren't in there for 8 hours, but also because it's his hat and he owns it. Hugo's going to keep rocking the Captain Hook look for a while.
Captain Hook.
Good
look.
for him.
Mm-hmm.
Rock
I think
the
that
Hook look.
rules, actually.
I think it also rules, actually. Thanks, Nick, for backing me up.
You're welcome.
I don't get no fucking
I'm gonna-
support from everyone else on this fucking show.
My assumption is that we're gonna party when we get back, and I want to party in a Gyarados costume.
Costume party. Yeah.
I want to look like a fancy pirate who hates a small child.
I think
Who doesn't?
Petrus is so wiped that he genuinely forgets because it's so similar to what he normally wears. And so he's going to show up and they're going to be like, "Oh, your outfit's a different color." And he's going to be like, "My what?" Fuck.
So you get back in the carts and head back towards the druidic village. It obviously doesn't take long to reach it, and on the way there, you can see that kind of the dead overgrowth that had paved the way to the mansion has since receded.
Hell yeah! You think that
So
was 'cause
you
of
head
us?
back.
Coincidence, actually.
Oh yeah, it was just like a moon thing.
Yeah, it's purely seasonal.
Oh, it's because Mercury is in Gatorade.
It's funny, I laughed.
I thought it was
Really?
8 times
It's
funnier
weird
because
that
I
you-
did the accent.
It's funny that you say you laughed while you weren't laughing.
Thank you. Yeah.
So you soon reach the edge of the deerfolk village, where Tikarl is waiting for you. She is pacing back and forth, kind of at the end of the pathway that kind of leads into the camp, wringing her hands together nervously as she's been waiting for you to return. And she sees you come back, and her ears perk up, and she comes over to you. Well, how did it go?
Mission accomplished.
We did it.
Ah, thank goodness. I'm glad to see that you're all safe, too.
Yeah, mostly. My costume got a little
Mostly?
singed. I
She
went
now
unconscious
looks-
once.
Oh,
That's
my-
true, you did.
Hugo waves
My
his hand
goodness.
and clarifies, "Or fine."
It happens.
I mean, if any of you needed any kind of healing, I could do that, of course, or,
Yeah,
any
I
of us
could use
but
that.
I definitely
I could. I mean, I also could. But
Um,
to be fair, I assume we're gonna sleep soon. So.
Yeah, I could just use a nap.
Oh, yes, and of course you are welcome to stay here.
Sick.
The high priest does want to see you now that I've told him about you, but if you'd like to rest first, you absolutely can do that, and maybe I can introduce you to him tomorrow.
I mean,
I mean, is he gonna try and
I
fight
think
us?
we can meet
Because
him
we
now.
could
Let's
just
be
meet...
fine. Unless he's gonna like get into. Sorry, guys.
No, we were saying the same thing.
Yeah, which is all of us clamoring to be like, is he gonna fight us? They.
No, why on earth would he fight you? You've done a great service for us.
Yeah, we can meet him now. But mostly we need a rest because we like don't have spells or healing or whatever. But like, I don't think that's gonna be a problem.
I understand. Well, then, if that's the case, if you'd like to leave your carts here, you can follow me, and I'll take you to his tree.
Yeah,
Excellent.
let's go.
Thank you very much.
Finley is still, like, waddling around with the giant book in her arms.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not putting this down ever. This is my whole life now.
We're gonna get you like a sling for that or something.
Like the wizard's tome. And you just put it like on a sling to the side.
Yeah. Or like when you have a harness, but it's got a spell book in it.
You could use that as armor.
Yeah.
So she leads you as you leave your cart and everything, but not the book, of course, because Finley would never. She takes you through the druidic village, through the path of the trees. Each tree is a home to a different group of deerfolk, assumedly families. There are children and families and elders making up this community. In the center is a very large, very old tree. It has gnarled roots and branches, and it's very clearly the biggest and oldest tree in this community. Tikarl brings you to the opening of the tree and turns to you all. So this is the home of our high priest, Ludo, and he is my mentor. He's training me. Please don't tell him that I've been wandering about outside the village. He won't be very happy about that.
So the answer to the question, how did we meet, would be...
is you happened upon the village, and I was just on the way outside the village gathering berries when I met you. Definitely no fighting involved.
Wait, just so we have our stories on the same page.
Right. And if you talk about, of course, the fighting with the trolls, that's just a story that I heard from you secondhand. I wasn't there.
Right, so we are going to introduce ourselves as people who accidentally found the secret village and murdered a bunch of trolls.
Yes, I mean, I said that you saved us from potentially being attacked by those trolls.
Oh, wait, that does make us look good.
I did. I made you, well, you guys are heroes, so I made you sound
Oh, shut the fuck up.
That is very nice. I feel like we get appreciation for what we do, but like not as much as maybe we should. Usually we're just in trouble. With somebody.
Usually
okay.
we're just in trouble.
Sometimes with the other half of the party.
Sometimes amongst ourselves, yeah. Alright, so we're not snitches.
No stitches.
No stitches.
She's like, and if
Let's
you
go.
do, I'll have to take you apart.
Great.
No, she won't. She won't do that. She's very nice.
Cool.
So she parts there's vines that have grown in front of the opening to the tree, and she parts them and leads you through. And sitting in the middle of the tree on a bed of leaves is a wizened deerfolk with tall and many pronged antlers. His eyes are a milky white, which reflect the stars even when there are none in the sky. He is clearly very old. His hooves are cracked with age, and he's arthritic. He doesn't rise to greet you, but does turn his head in your direction when you enter. So these are the heroes that Tikarl has told me about.
Bonjour.
Welcome to the Deerfolk Village.
Hello.
What's up?
Hello. It's an honor to meet you.
I am Ludo, the High Priest of the Deerfolk Druids. It is, I will say, fortuitous that the original has brought you here. The twistings of fate can be strange sometimes.
Oh, tell me about it.
Still, I
right.
must thank you for protecting our village from those trolls. And unfortunately, we are not a group of fighters. We are seers and oracles, not warriors. So usually this forest has protected us, but as of late, it has become our enemy, it seems.
Well, I think we might have helped with that. We went to this like haunted house and like cleansed it, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not haunted anymore.
Yes,
well,
it is.
it's
There are
it's
ghosts
haunted
there.
in that there's ghosts there, but
Well,
they're not malicious.
all right, let's draw.
There's
Let's
kinda
a
kicking
little bit of
it.
a crowbar here. I don't think that spirits inhabiting a place and haunting are synonymous.
That's a fair distinction.
You think there has to be a certain level of malicious intent?
In order for it to be haunted. Yeah, no, I'll buy
There's
that.
no haunting
I-
taking place. There's just some spirits that live there.
Cool. Well, that's it. Dude.
Anyway, so it's not haunted anymore by that definition.
Ollie drifts off deep into his mind.
He's entered a wizard state.
The house of the old wizard, I see. Well, I'm sure that the spirits who had been living there are very grateful to you. And I'm assuming the forest must be as well. He didn't used to be a problem, but his mind became twisted and... Well, you saw the results.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah,
deeply
he almost
pleasant.
killed me, but like we're fine.
Yeah, but we're cool.
Well, I'm glad you are all safe. What brings you to this area of the forest? It is very rare that we get wanderers who find
I'm going
us.
to be honest. I just follow these people.
Wait, me too.
Passing the blame. Got it.
We're just passing through. We're headed north.
We're going to Montania, right?
Wait, to Montagna.
Yeah.
Yes, to the northern capital. I see.
Yes.
Yeah, so we went over no, well, I met these guys on the mountain, but they went over the mountain and then like down the mountain and then here on the way there.
We came from Port
That's a
Lesotho.
succinct description.
Ah, that's quite a long way. Any particular reason that you are
Oh, we're
going from Port Lesotho?
we're saving the world.
Hugo puts his hand on his crossbow hand. Why are you asking?
Saving the world.
Yeah.
That's a...
And more specifically, we're trying to find someone.
I'm trying to find a professor. Oh no, I've forgotten it. Malik.
Zorban Molik.
No, I remember. I was
He's
thinking-
your guy.
He's my guy. I know. I should know. But it is also bullshit fantasy name, and you cannot expect me to remember it.
Okay, fair.
My name, built with purpose. Zarban Malik, number of syllables I pulled out of my ass. Hugo's saying this live, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
We are looking for Professor Zorban Malik. He is a renowned archaeologist and a bit of a dickhead. My former mentor, we have reason to believe he is up in Montagna. I know how it's pronounced.
And also
Hugo has an
recently would have
accent.
passed this way, probably.
And is likely has traveled to this forest, yes, as my tall friend has said.
That's me.
You may have sensed him as being a distinctly evil presence.
But also
Or
kind of
that
looking
wasn't.
like this guy, and he points at Hugo.
Me Bakwaya. Boy, hold up, let me enunciate that.
Yeah, what?
Me, but grayer.
Grayer. Okay.
I'm worried I got heard as me, but gayer.
I thought it was
the
a
entire
French
party
word.
turned to Hugo and went, what?
I thought you were saying a French word. Mi bagaya. I don't know what that means.
No.
Like,
Hugo
like
says
mea
me,
culpa.
but grayer.
Yeah.
Me, but gayer.
No one's gayer than Hugo, Nick. Don't even get it out of your mind.
Hugo Gay, canon.
It can't be done. We haven't reached those levels yet.
Hugo.
Does Hugo?
I mean,
is
he
gay?
did.
Pride art.
He did write "Pounded in the Butt" by a mummy. I found.
It's
That's
true.
true.
Well, no,
It's true.
he did not write that one.
No, that's true. That was a parody of his work.
Right.
By
That was a parody of his
but-
work by him. I thought we
That's right.
established that he's
This is
also
our
writing the
conspiracy theory,
parodies.
is that he's secretly also writing those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Petra's favorite
And they're
series.
much-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love this expanded Hugo lore. Anyway, yes, he describes Zorban as me, but grayer. Like the color.
you, but
Light
you,
black.
but gayer. I mean grayer. Okay, you, but grayer and distinctly evil.
Yeah, as opposed to me, who's just vaguely evil.
Yeah.
There has definitely been a lot of evil presences in this forest lately.
Well, then we're headed in the right direction.
Well, neat.
Though, I will say that it is, all of these evil presences contributing to this discomfort in the forest, shall we say. I am sensing a similar related presence on one of you,
Who?
the tall one.
I
Coria?
knew it. Yeah.
Coria, the tallest one in our group?
The second tallest
The
one.
second tallest one. Yeah.
Corio
he's got a couple inches.
was slouching.
The you must be a half orc.
Yeah, that's me.
Are you about to be
You
racist
know?
to my friend?
Yeah, could you say that a little less racistly?
I mean, it's nothing we didn't know, to be fair. And I don't think this is a half-orc specific issue, but I appreciate the backup.
This is
No,
not in character, but Finley looks angrily around, is like, "Who wants venison tonight?"
Wow.
Damn!
I think that's worse than what was said.
Half
Ride or
orc as
die.
opposed to the tall full orc right next to Petros.
Wait. Petros, are you evil?
Not specifically.
Dude, if you're evil, you have to tell us.
You have to tell us.
It's,
Oh,
it's not like that. It's like I see a secondary presence.
Yes.
this is purely trolling.
Yes.
Well, he did throw us in jail that one time. I mean,
Wait a minute.
Finley, who has been luck the
I
entire
rip
time.
off Finley's mask.
Ba ba ba.
What a
It was
twist!
luck the whole time.
Ollie unzips his forehead and he's shot.
Whoa! Petros removes his mask.
And he's just Petros.
Wait,
Takes-
There's nothing
Petros
underneath.
the
It's
whole
fucked
time.
up. Yeah.
Hugo takes
It's
his
just
wig
Petros
off and he's
underneath.
eaten, I guess.
Petros is secretly Jules from Parasites, which is fucked up.
Jules got sent
That's
back
where
in
she
time.
went. She's been in Laia this whole time.
She literally traversed universes looking for Bigfoot.
Yeah,
That's
and
right.
then
Laia is
became-
Washington State.
Wait, Petros, what does he mean?
Oh yeah, this is a part of my lore you haven't heard yet because you just joined us. Okay, so
No, hold up. That wasn't out of canon troll. Let's.
Well, me asking.
the question was
in
canon.
character.
Me saying this is not a part of my lore you've heard yet is not what I actually say. But what I do say is yes, I had an incident many years ago, and I've been plagued by a presence, essentially, ever since, and it has become worse recently. I believe it is tied in with our mission.
Also,
you know this already.
Sorry, those words were how so, by the way.
Yeah, you know, but you would know this already. Because we all had those vision dreams about...
Oh, I'm sorry. We had that whole conversation in the parked car outside of Finley's appearance.
Yeah, and you guys and I revealed that I've been having these fucked up vision dreams like this whole time.
Right. I forgot you told me. I forgot you told me specifically.
Yeah.
And by me, I mean Hugo.
Yeah. Ollie doesn't know that, but
go ahead, Andrew. Sorry.
Yeah, but another presence? It's like another person inside of you?
I mean, that doesn't necessarily surprise me. I didn't realize... Just for clarification, when you say a presence, do you mean essentially, my understanding of the situation is that I am somewhat cursed. Do you mean that there's something slightly more physical about this energy? Or does it seem like, no, I got cursed? And or haunted.
It seems like there is something attached to you.
Yeah, that sounds right.
An entity or a spirit or something has attached itself to
Wait
your
a second.
spirit.
Petros is haunted.
Yeah.
This may have not been, I guess, clear in our previous discussions of my... I feel like there's a lot of people who know various pieces about what's happened to me, and some of them are missing, so
Alright, so do we just have to, kill a ghost wizard spirit to make you unhaunted like the house?
No,
Could we have two bird, one stoned that?
No.
I might be able to help.
I'm so sorry.
That is very kind, but...
No,
know.
Actually help.
Okay, sure. How?
Ollie, I don't think that a fireball is gonna do it.
No, it's fine. It'll only burn out the bad spirit.
Okay.
I have spell shaping, it'll be
plan,
okay.
This is some Salem bullshit. Remember, Petros drowns, he's not a wizard.
No.
Not sure that works considering a lot of wizards are sea elves.
Yeah, I would just breathe underwater.
Well, I didn't write this fucking campaign, I don't know.
I mean, no, that makes sense, because if I drown, I'm not a wizard because I'm not a sea elf.
He's not a wizard.
No, I think it... Oh, okay, yeah. I was
because that's how it worked with the witches. They're like, well, they drowned. They weren't a witch. Bummer that they drowned, but, at least we checked.
No, but, for real, okay, obviously, like you said, plan A won't work, but plan B... I know the spell Identify, and I could, cast that on you and see if I can identify what's going on.
What does that do? Clearly it does what it says on the tin. Sorry to the other people in this room who we are here to be introduced to, but we're having a family conversation right now.
Well, they're involved in this. We're family?
They're part of it. What is...
I've known you for 3 days. I wouldn't say we're family.
That's fair. You're right. I differentiate like that, but a group conversation? Anyway.
Ollie pulls out his advanced evocation book and starts flipping through it, looking for the page. And then starts reading Identify. First part doesn't apply because you're not an object.
At least finally someone said it.
Unobjectifying, truly.
So, okay, here's what it says. You choose one
Everyone
object...
knows Petros is only here for the fan service.
I know.
You choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it is a magic item or some other magic-imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
You could certainly try. I don't believe that this is a spell. And this would not be the first time that someone has tried to help. And it is not.
Yeah, but
But I am happy to let you try and see if it does anything.
They probably weren't a wizard, though.
They were not a wizard.
Yeah.
But did you try on a
Dismissive
Monday?
of other things that are not wizardry, but that's fine. Anyway, so I guess we'll try that later. But yes, long story short, there's something attached to my soul, and it has been for many years.
It's strange. I can't see you physically, but what I do see next to you is the same figure that I have been seeing in visions.
Coria?
Does it? Does it happen to have a skull for a face? Like a...
Yes.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's the guy.
It has made me afraid to commune with my deity because of this entity that threatens to consume me when I dream.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Well, if you would like, I am happy to leave and let my companions take over the conversation here. I don't want to, alarm you.
No, if you are here, it must be for some reason. If you have shown yourself before me, then that is by the original's design.
Just to clarify, the original is your deity, or...
Yes, the progenitor god, the one that we worship.
Okay.
I will say that you have been the first to know of that of which I speak outside of this community.
Yes. Yes, I have reason to believe that the spirit attached to me is known as, the Hand. Does that sound familiar?
There were many children of the first god. Many gods that are worshipped today, including Melora, and then others who are no longer worshipped because they tried to wage war on the continent, like Asmodeus and Tiamat. The Hand was one of the children of the original, although we don't know exactly what happened to him. Perhaps he was disowned or ceased to exist or was forgotten by time. But the Hand of the original was the one who helped to decide who lived and who died.
That seems in line with what I have written in my notes here. Yes.
Petros checks the back of his palm.
The Hand. I've got my little block of text about the gods that we've been running into, and I just keep adding little notes as we learn more information.
I'm sorry. It's
under
very
the
funny
Hand,
that...
there is a piece of text that just says in all caps, "This is the bitch," and there's more exclamation points.
So is this like
is
the
the
actual
bitch.
entity is like attached to you? If they don't know what happened to it, it glommed onto you at some point?
Very specific word choice there, Andrew.
I don't know. I always assumed that it was
Petros.
it was a piece of it. I didn't assume it was the whole god.
Can you commune with it?
I would prefer not to if possible, but maybe.
Well, dude, like if it's a part of the original's like good, right?
The original is neutral, yeah. This is sent to the high priest.
Yes, as the creator, it can be good or evil, depending on your point of view, but neutrality fits it best.
Oh. Well, but like, okay, hear me out. If we're gonna try to fight that, the grayer Hugo, if we have...
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
If we have, like, the hand of the original with us, that would be, like, a huge boon, wouldn't it?
Perhaps.
Have you tried talking to it?
Isn't it distinctly evil?
Yes.
Wait, is it?
Remind me, has Finley fought this thing? I forget.
You fought, like, a shade of it in the other dimension.
That was Malsumis, though, right?
Malsumis is the
They're
hand.
the same thing.
Oh, that's the part that I was missing.
Yeah, they're the same dude. So yeah, anyways, I'm pretty sure that Leshen-looking motherfucker is very evil, and I had to fight him, and I don't want him on our side, because if he's on our side, we're probably also doing some evil shit.
Well, maybe you can use his power without, like, him knowing? If you're, like, connected to him or whatever.
I don't think that's how curses work,
I'm
but
no
I'm
longer
not
comfortable
magic.
with this conversation.
That's like, I mean, what's your name? Drow.
No?
Shavala?
Shavala.
Me?
I mean, you're like
What about me?
you're a warlock, right?
Yeah?
It's like the same deal.
Oh, yeah, you weren't around for that, were you? I gave up those powers.
Wait, but you
It
still
tried
have
to kill me, and...
you still use, like, during that fight back at the house, you like cast Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, but I don't have the specific powers that were granted to me by that being.
Wait, so where
Anymore,
where
I
do they
think.
come from now?
I don't know. And that scares me a little bit.
Oh.
I bet they come from your inner determination.
No,
Probably.
I don't think that's right.
Totally...
It's a determination Eldritch
I don't-
Blast.
It feels different when I use it. The Eldritch Blast and everything. It feels different.
I think you're your own patron.
That'd be pretty cool.
I don't think that's how it works.
Well,
Look,
maybe
not all of us could go
I
to
don't
Magic
know.
College.
I've only been alive for 300 years.
Not all of us.
Usually there's like only a few ways you get magic. And yourself is, I guess, sorcerers, kind of. But
My
that's
other
more like
thing is that
ancestry.
my other guess, and this is just a guess, is that it took away the parts that I got from it as part of our bargain, and it left me with some powers,
Okay,
so that
so
it has some control or some stake left.
Maybe it's like a GPS.
Me that it created.
okay, but that means that like you're using its powers just like Petros maybe could, but without it being in control of you. Dude, all I'm saying is like Petros, maybe you should try talking to it.
You want Petros to become a warlock?
I don't know.
Talking,
I'm already dual
I don't
classing.
think Melora would be very happy about
Paladin Captain Warlock Petros does have a certain ring to it.
that. Paladin, cleric, warlock.
I think we all agree that sounds rad as hell. However, we are not saying make deal. We're just saying do chit chat. No? No, knows an enemy, right?
Tell him to
That is
fuck
what
off.
Sun Tzu, the...
The famous Shakespearean actor.
That's right.
Okay, wait. Ollie gets really excited. He starts jumping around in his Gyarados costume. So, like, it's looked through you, or, like, you've seen it and stuff like that, right?
Yes.
What if, like, the figure 4 leg lock, if you flip it over and reverse the pressure?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right,
So,
that's
okay,
it for me, team.
what I'm saying... That's maybe my favorite reference I've ever made. What I'm saying is that, like, maybe we can flip the polarities and go the other way, and you can, like, see what the hand is doing.
I mean, that implies that it's somewhere else also. We don't... I feel distinctly uncomfortable with all of these suggestions.
Well, dude, like, you're gonna have to face it at some point. You know that, right?
No, I've been really good not dealing with this for, like, 15 years or something, and I'm cool to just keep doing that.
Oh, dude.
Forever.
Ollie puts, like, a hand on your shoulder. You can't just do that, though.
Please do not touch me. Right now.
Okay. But no,
I appreciate you are trying, and I appreciate your help. I do not want help with this.
Okay, but, like, you're gonna get help with all of us, so deal with it.
Perhaps is this conversation that happens later in the calendar, no? It's not something we need to address right now, I am thinking.
Agreed.
No, like, I kind of think we need to address this, like, pretty soon.
We can discuss this tonight when we are not in front of... apologies, but strangers who are, I'm sure, feeling a little out of the loop right now. My apologies.
Don't apologize. I understand.
That all being said, it sounds like you have had visions of Malsumis recently. Anything particularly of note? Anything, I don't know how much we can assist further, but we would be happy to try if you would like.
I don't know how much it would add to your quest, but I do have one that I would like to show you that I've been seeing over and over again.
Sure.
He reaches out his hand to you, Petros.
Okay. I take it?
As soon as you touch his hand,
Okay.
the world around you disappears, and you're transported into his vision. You're seeing the continent being ripped apart. The sea consumes the major cities, and the chasm devours the desert. A giant clawed hand emerges from the chasm, scarring the land. Blight spreads from the center all across the continent, and above it all, the stars blink like many eyes, watching Laia become barren, empty, a blank canvas once again. After that, you're transported back into reality.
Well, I was already fairly aware that we were dealing with some pretty high stakes, but that was bleak.
Now you see maybe why words weren't able to describe it accurately.
Yes. Well, if everything goes according to plan, knock on wood, that is what we are trying to prevent. Boy, not a lot of room for error here, huh? Okay. But we already kind of knew that. I'll describe that vision. I'll, turn around and describe my vision. His vision that I just shared to the others, so they are in the loop.
I believe that Malsumis is the one that wants all of this to come to pass.
Why?
That's what I don't know. But if I think about the history that has been passed down to the various high priests and high priestesses from their communings with the deity, it perhaps the gods want things to go back to the way they were, to reform the world. After all, I mean, they failed to take control of it 300 years ago.
Well, I don't like that.
What better way to get what they want than destroy it?
To start all over.
Destroy it? But we live here.
Hey!
Hey.
Is the...
Hugo with a broom poking up at the heavens. This is my house!
Stop stomping around up there.
I've got squatters' rights!
Does it seem like the original is part of this plan, or is just kind of coasting?
I haven't seen any visions like this from the original before.
Okay. Sick. Well, I guess we just keep doing what we're doing, but we're very aware of the fact that we really can't fuck this one up. Go
I
team.
figured maybe this was your path because not too long ago I sensed the presence of great ancient magic. Probably on items, perhaps, that had been crafted long ago. They have since passed, but I assume, judging from your reactions, that you know what I'm talking about.
Not a clue.
Yeah, the rest of us do
He's
though.
looking at Petros.
Yes. We told you about I guess we kind of vaguely talked about that. We didn't we have not given you like a PowerPoint rundown of like,
Y'all
okay,
need to
here's
tell
the
all
shit
what
that's
the
happened
fuck is going
recently.
on.
Canonically, Hugo did.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah, when we were hanging out with the dwarves, Hugo drew a map and it was like, okay, so here we did this and there we did that.
You forget that canonically Ollie has 6 wisdom. He doesn't remember this.
Okay.
Also, we were both intoxicated, so
Yeah.
Hugo
Ollie
at one
doesn't
point,
remember any of that.
Hugo at one point goes, "These rocks, these fucking gems, oh, man, bad vibes." Anywho, and
We
like
could
that's all
probably
he ever
just-
said about them.
We could probably just
Gems.
assume that y'all tell me everything going forward, but
Yeah. No, yeah. So I said yes. We are familiar with That's what we're trying to get. We believe that getting those will prevent your vision from coming true. And heck, maybe we can bring the continent back together.
To reverse the damage that was already done.
Or at least prevent more from occurring.
I see. Then it makes sense then that the god would choose you.
I mean, to be fair, this happened like 15 years ago, so I don't know if I was already destined to... Man, if I've been destined to be on this path for 15 years, I'm gonna be kind of pissed about it. That's a lot of time for my life to not be happening in preparation for this.
I cannot believe Destiny predated that we want to be friends.
Soulmates.
I mean, that's kind of fun, but the rest of it's been not great. So anyway, irrelevant.
The last 15 years of my life have sucked, not you, Hugo.
Not you, Hugo. You're cool. We're friends. We're co-dads. But like, anyway, enough about me. Great, cool, on it. Do you mind if we camp in your village for the night before we move on? We're pretty tired.
You're free to stay here as long as you wish.
Thank
I
you.
mean, Obviously, you probably won't stay here for very long, but you're welcome to be here.
Thank you.
Checkout time is noon sharp.
If you're not out by 11, I will have the housekeeping lady hit you with her cart.
And you will owe us $200.
Yeah, you will owe us $200.
I have a vaguely unrelated question. Would you all like a feast?
Well,
It's been a long time since I've cooked for this many people, and I just got a new recipe book, so I'm just saying, like, if you wanted a feast.
As long as there's no meat, then yes, it should be fine.
I assume you have some vegetable stores that I could augment with?
We do.
Marvelous, I'll get right on it.
All right, if you're free to go. If you have any other questions or concerns, of course, don't hesitate to come talk to me. Or ask Tikarl. She can also be very helpful.
Cool.
Thank you for your
wave you out.
Thank you for your hospitality. It was a pleasure to meet you. Hugo does the full hat tip and bow thing, and on taking his hat, he transforms back into his real costume.
Hell yeah.
Ollie, who forgot that wasn't your costume.
Oh yeah, during this extremely serious conversation, he's had this massive white feather, like, he's got like plumage and a hook hand and everything. He's still dressed up as Captain Hook. Well, not any longer. He's in his normal green armor now.
So the high priest waves you out, and you're free to go set up camp, and that's where we'll end this episode.
The show you've just been listening to was The Legends of Laia, brought to you by Infinity Brick, where we're telling stories our own way. This show is dungeon mastered by Nick Boylan, edited by Andrew Akel, and produced by Ben Hamlin. It features the voices of Andrew Akel, Ben Hamlin, Manny Trumbo Gomes, and Johnny Ronaldo. Our music is by Johnny Ronaldo, and our logo is by Andy Wilson. You can check out all of our other shows at infinitybreak.net and support us on Patreon at patreon.com/infinitybreak, where there's plenty of Legends of Laia bonus content, including chatter from recordings and insight on the story and world. You can also follow us at our Twitter account at Legends of Laia. Thank you very much for listening. We'll see you next week.